Hello everybody and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be revisiting Roses Unread. Now obviously I have covered this band a fair few times already in the past, but a little while before I got all my new equipment set up so I could start doing these videos again, they sent me a message asking if I'd look at their new song, and obviously at the time I couldn't. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to look at their new track. It's a track called Fireflies. Now, obviously, I know what to expect from this band. Like I say, I've covered several of their tracks before. I've got lyrics here that come from directly underneath the video on YouTube, so they should be accurate. So, yeah, as you might have noticed, there's a fan going on in the background. I don't think it's interfering with the microphone, but if it is, I do apologise. It is just bloody hot in here. So, anyway, we'll jump into the video and see what we have. So, Fireflies by Roses Unread. Let's have a look. Well, there we go. Fireflies by Roses Unread. Now, I'm going to be honest, not a big fan of that one. Especially the beginning of the song. I really did not like that. That sort of electronica poppy section. I didn't like that bit of the track at all. And I was really hoping that it wasn't going to be like that all the way through, which luckily it wasn't. Now, I have liked their previous material that I've checked out on this channel, but this track, I just don't like it. It just doesn't work for me. You know, especially, like I said, that first half, the sort of poppy section, did not like that at all. It didn't sound terrible, but it just didn't work for me. You know, it's hard to explain. I can't quite put it into words what I mean, but just something about it, it just didn't sit well with me and didn't like it at all. They then came in with the heavier stuff later in the song, thankfully. And that kind of redeemed the song a bit, but I don't know, the first half kind of ruined the whole, if that makes sense. You know, because you have to go through that to get to the good bit. And yeah. So, an unusual miss for Roses Unread, this track. Anyway, we'll have a look at the track. It sounds like it sounds like a lost love sort of song, you know, like the person singing has messed up and lost someone that they love, and they're basically going, you know, I know I can't win you back, you know, I can't do anything that will make you come back to me. I just want you to know how hurt I am and how much I regret what I did to you. That's what it sort of seems like. So it goes, I can't buy your love, I won't even try. Don't have the strength, don't have the supply. Just a heart full of hurt that makes me a fool. A burning desire that needs no fuel. Don't blow me out like a candle in the room. Don't burn me out like what I've done to you. Take me high, lift me up and let me fly. You're the reason I'm still alive. Like a firefly. Although throughout the entire song I never actually heard the bit where she said like a firefly, except right at the very end. It might have been the mix in my headphones, I don't know, but I didn't hear that bit at all throughout the entire track. So, you know, it says that I can't buy your love, I won't even try. You know, so it's like, I know I can't bribe you into having feelings for me. I can't make you fall in love with me. So it might not even be a lost love. It might be an unrequited love, possibly. But there's a line later that makes me think that's not the case. And it says, just a heart full of hurt that makes me a fool. So, you know, it sounds like she's done something stupid, lost the person that she cares about, and, you know, she's now suffering heartache and realising what an idiot, what a fool she was for doing whatever it was. And this is the bit that makes me think they've done something to lose it. It says, don't blow me out like a candle in a room. Don't burn me out like what I've done to you. So it's like, obviously she's done something to him, or, you know, the potential partner, as it were, that sort of burnt him out, burnt out like the desire, what have you. So obviously she's done something to make this other person not care anymore, and she's saying, please don't do that to me, even though I've done it to you. Please don't do it to me, because I regret what I've done. I realise what I've done. I know it was a stupid thing to do. You know, just, you know, there's still a chance. And it says here, you're the reason I'm still alive, like a firefly. So they obviously still very much care about this person. They've done something silly, lost this person that they care about, but that person is still an integral part of their life. Carries on. I can't buy your love, can't break this chain. I try to pry it open. Don't have the will to light one more flame. I'll keep myself undone. It says here, just a hurt full of hurt that leaves me ashamed. I think that's supposed to be a heart full of hurt that leaves me ashamed. I know it shows. You know how it ends. It's never the same if we can't change. Then it goes back into what can only be described as the chorus, that don't blow me out like a candle in the room, don't burn me out like what I've done to you, take me high, lift me up, let me fly, you're the reason I'm still alive, like a firefly. And one day you'll notice the price that I pay, the war I'm fighting every day. Surrender the motives, I know I'm to blame, don't leave me here, I need you to... You know, the admission, you know, I know I did something wrong, I know I've hurt you or whatever, I know I messed up, I know I'm to blame, but please don't abandon me, don't just discard me and, you know, delete me from your life, as it were. I need you to be a part of my life. You know, you're vitally important to me. Then goes back to that chorus again. Don't blow me out like a candle in the room. Don't burn me out like what I've done to you. Take me high, lift me up, and let me fly. You're the reason I'm still alive, like a firefly. Now that time, we did hear her say it, you know, right at the end of the song. It says, keep living, keep fighting, keep living, keep fighting. And then it goes, take me high, lift me up, and let me fly. You're the reason I'm still alive, like a firefly. So, yeah, like I said, it's a rare miss for this band, for me anyway, personally. You know, the second half of the song, like I said, it did redeem it, but the first half kind of spoiled the thing as a whole for me. I just don't think it's a good sound for the band at all. That's just my personal opinion. You know, that's just me. But, yeah. Not every song can be a winner, and you know, I'm not going to be one of these reactors who's just going to sugarcoat everything and say, oh my god, this is just awesome, just because, you know, I've covered them several times before and I've enjoyed all of their previous tracks. You know, I like to be honest, not one of these reactors that overreacts to everything and then praises everything to high hell even if it's terrible. Not saying that this is terrible, it just wasn't very good. But anyway, I'm just waffling on now. Can't really think of anything else I'm going to say about that, so I'll leave that as it is. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.